Hello again, and welcome back to Danganronpa 3. This is the second time I've recorded this episode because I had a power outage yesterday, so... Luckily I was 10 minutes into this, so it's not like I missed so much, and because there's now an extra day, I forgot what things I was picking. But yeah, we're gonna go through the events of Hope's Peak Academy, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
That event originated at Hope's Peak Academy, inspiring wars and terrorism around the world. It would not be hyperbole to say that event brought despair to all mankind.
And it was all caused by a single high school girl.
It's coming back to me.
Yeah, it was me! Junko Enoshima enrolled in Hope's Peak Academy as the ultimate fashionista.
It was me, Barry. It was me.
But my real identity was the ultimate despair. In order to cover the world in despair, I put my plans...
Wait a minute. Something doesn't add up here. Huh? I detect no discrepancy in my memory banks. Yes. Everything we just said is just like we remember it. But it doesn't match what's written in the history of Hope's Peak Academy.
I'll determine exactly why later. For now, I need to identify the discrepancy.
So you gotta play Spot the Difference!
Yes.
Point out what everyone is mistaken about in their memories of Hope's Peak Academy! Alright! Time to play some Danganronpa trivia!
The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
That event originated at Hope's Peak Academy,
Yeah.
inspiring war and terrorism around the world.
Yeah.
The cause of all that despair was just a single high school girl.
No.
That's wrong!
That's a no, dog.
One high school girl started the tragedy, the ultimate despair, Junko Enoshima. At least that's what I remember, but that's not what this book says. Ultimate despair doesn't just refer to Junko Enoshima. It refers to a group and a movement that came after. To put it simply, there's more to ultimate despair than Junko Enoshima.
This is the first time I've heard about this. Wasn't Junko the ultimate despair?
That's what I recall as well. That label should only apply to her.
Wasn't technically, her sister also Ultimate Despair?
Coincidences sure are scary. Everyone misremembered the same thing.
Also, you brought up the twin and then... Coincidentally, it's outside of our memories as well.
Coincidence? Misremembered?
No, it's no coincidence. I know there's a difference in these memories.
And that's not all. There are other discrepancies I'd like to point out.
Ugh, does it even matter? I'm bored already.
Just shut up.
So, let's continue where we left off. Junko resorted to different tactics to cover the world with despair.
I still can't get over how Miyu is like triple X. That's kind of funny. What's homeboy over there? Just a normal X? Normal X.
The killing game between the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy, for example.
They were locked up and forced into the killing game by the ultimate despair.
Part of that is true, part of it isn't.
But boo-hoo. When I, the one who started it all, died, events were set in motion.
And the world began to move towards restoration.
Then the fight between the Future Foundation and the remnants of despair raged on!
Like a rager.
This scenario was avoided! Yay! A happy ending.
Not yet. There are more points that conflict with this history. I'll point this out next.
The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history happened because Junko had prepared countless ways of spreading despair.
Like the killing game of the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy.
They were held prisoner by the ultimate despair.
Was it this one? It was.
That's wrong!
They weren't. Again, I complained about this last time I was recording. They put the yellow on the wrong. It should be they were held
It
prisoner
wasn't the ultimate despair that trapped the 78th class in Hope's Peak Academy.
because of what Trish is about to explain.
It was the class themselves. They shut themselves in.
Shut themselves in?
Why would they shut themselves in?
They were a bunch of neats.
It has to do with the Hope's Peak Academy shelter project. During the tragedy, the 78th class trapped themselves inside Hope's Peak Academy for protection.
So our memory of the 78th class being trapped by the ultimate despair?
Are you saying our memories are wrong?
It just means those documents were written all half-assed.
I think now we're past the point where I don't know anything else.
There's no need to worry about it. Your memories are all correct.
Yes, believe the crazy woman.
What you've been saying isn't consistent. First you said it was just coincidence.
Huh. Is that so?
Let's just move on. I want to talk about one more thing from our memories. It's about the rebuilt Hope's Peak Academy that we were attending.
What about Hope's Peak Academy?
There's no doubt that the 16 of us were students at Hope's Peak Academy.
What do you mean? Do you have proof of that other than your fucking memories that were fabricated?
We heard it had been rebuilt and was accepting applications for talented students again.
Oh, it's the applications.
And so, we gathered at the brand new Hope's Peak Academy.
You're scouted.
Since Hope's Peak Academy was large, we were all in separate classes. But there's no doubt we were students of the new school.
Nope. That's a lie, dog. Just like I thought there's something wrong there. But why? Why are our memories so different?
Hope's Peak Academy was rebuilt. And with that, recruitment of talented students resumed.
Found out. We came to the new Hope's Peak Academy.
Uh-huh.
The new Hope's Peak Academy was a huge school.
Okay, it's
Which
Kibos.
is why we were all in different classes.
But we're all the same! That's right. We were all students of Hope's Peak Academy.
Why? Why are our memories different? What is going on here?
Hope's Peak Academy was rebuilt. And with that, recruitment of talented students.
There's no such thing as recruitment.
That's wrong! We remember Hope's Peak Academy taking applications from talented students. But that's not what's written here. The Academy did not take applications. All of their students were scouted.
Granted, wasn't this document about like Hope's Peak? I think around the game 1? Or a bit before game 1? Like, stuff could change once they rebuilt it, but I guess for the purpose of the story, it wasn't.
Scouted? I've never heard that.
I wasn't scouted. I applied to Hope's Peak Academy on my own.
With my magic.
Me too. I chose to come to Hope's Peak. At least, that's what I remember.
Are you saying we're remembering it wrong?
But what if this book's just wrong? Researchers make mistakes too.
No, the book says it's not wrong, so we have to believe that the book is right. I mean, I'm making a joke, but the book is right.
Maybe so, but I'm not getting all this from just the book. There is other evidence as well.
It was?
Other what?
The what?
The killing game we're in now is one that began with Hope's Peak Academy. So this is the third game after Hope's Peak and Jabberwock Island.
That is very a meta thing to say, yeah?
But remember what Rantaro said?
Well, the truth is, this isn't your first killing game. You're the ultimate survivor. You survived the last killing game.
Rantaro's name wasn't listed among the past participants of the game. He was not present at the 2 killing games that Junko orchestrated.
Well, it could be the ultimate imposter for all you know.
Then, which killing game did Rantaro participate in?
Because no one knows the name of the ultimate imposter, right? He just takes the name of whoever he imposters.
I'm not entirely sure, but it's clearly inconsistent, isn't it? And the inconsistencies don't stop there. Kokichi's account is also suspect.
I mean, everything about Kokichi was suspect, but okay.
Kokichi's account is inconsistent too?
Oh, an inconsistency? Do tell.
We remember Kokichi as a remnant of despair. But I don't think that's true. He wasn't a remnant of despair.
Yeah.
He wasn't a remnant of despair?
Okay. Stop repeating every line.
That's impossible! He was definitely a remnant of despair. The remnants of despair were the ones who tried to stop the Gopher Project.
Again, Kibo, we've established our memories are probably not all there, my dude.
And Kokichi was their leader. If he was the one leading the remnants of despair, then he must have been second only to the ultimate despair herself.
Yes, he loved me more than anyone. Like an obsessed fan hiding in the bushes. So where's your proof he wasn't a remnant of despair?
The proof that Kokichi isn't a remnant of despair. Motive video?
This is it!
Yeah.
The motive video we found in Kokichi's dorm room.
Sorry, I was gonna drink water. Kokichi Oma, the ultimate supreme leader. He caused mayhem the world over as the leader of a secret organization, DICE. And by mayhem, I mean petty, non-violent crimes and harmless pranks. Anyway, Kokichi had 10 loyal goons working for him. These goons were like friends and family, and the most important people in his life.
An organization centered around petty crimes, one that forbids murder. And in addition to that, the group was only 10 people. That's far too few to be the same group that tried to sabotage the Gopher Project.
I mean, wasn't it like the original Remnants of Despair wanted like 16 students from Chiaki's class? Well, 15, I guess. Chiaki was not there.
Meaning that whatever group Kokichi was a part of is not the Remnants of Despair. His motive video clearly contradicts our memories. The memory we have of Kokichi being a remnant has to be false.
You mean he wasn't a remnant of despair? That's not possible.
Come to think of it, we never actually heard it directly from him.
But it's still not possible.
Kokichi didn't tell us because he wasn't exposed to that flashback light. And neither was Kaito.
Junko? Okay, that flashback just for that. Okay, thank God. Hope, despair, despair.
Kaito didn't appear to know anything about the Remnants of Despair or Junko Enoshima.
If they'd been exposed to it, maybe we'd know the truth.
Maybe it's better that they weren't. I think the people who were affected by that flashback light were wrong.
What do you mean?
Oh my God, guys. Just use your brains.
All of these weird inconsistencies are from memories we got from the flashback lights.
So the flashback lights are the cause?
Yes.
You found the classroom that makes all the flashback lights, right, Shuichi?
Yes, and I noticed something strange about it. I actually did a little experimenting with a device hidden in the room. It allowed you to select the memory that a flashback light would recover. However, some of the memories were inconsistent with each other. One might say there are survivors, but another would say there are no survivors. Bizarre, right?
No, if it's fabricating memories, Suichi.
The flashback lights allegedly help us recover our memories. We're supposed to remember the truth that we forgot, and there should only be one truth. But then, having the option to recover contradictory memories doesn't make sense.
I guess I'm being too mean, because it's to them it's like these are their memories and they're trying to come to terms with the fact they've been manipulated.
Then what are you saying?
Huh?
The flashback light isn't for recovering lost memories? Is that what you're saying?
Then what was it for?
What was it for, huh? Huh?
Go on, tell them. What are the flashback lights for?
Manipulating memories? What are the flashback lights used for? Why can you select different memories? And what does it mean if those memories contradict each other? If we put all the pieces together, it all makes sense. We'll be able to see the real truth. Taxi? No! M? No. What's the question? There's what to memories? P. Okay. Int. Nope. M. It. Nope. I'm trying. No. In Emmy in. What the hell are you trying to tell me? Am I being stupid? Imp. Okay. Implement L. Tell. No? Implants. God damn it. It's just fucking pick normal words. I know I'm stupid. Implant memories. That makes... that's how in the game. That's on me.
Yes, that's it. The flashback light isn't supposed to help us remember anything. It's a tool for implanting false memories.
Planting memories?
Yep.
Yes, the memories you could select for the flashback lights weren't our real memories. They were memories to be implanted inside us. That's why the contents of those memories contradict each other. Once we're exposed to a flashback light, those memories become the truth to us.
Yeah, no. Friends.
So the memories we recovered with the flashback lights were...
Not real. They were all false memories. They were all lies.
Lies?
Oh, what a horrible truth! If the memories from the flashback lights are lies, then everything was a lie! Oh, the suspense and foreshadowing was for nothing!
Thanks, Monokuma.
Can you believe it? It's like everything that happened didn't matter at all.
Oh my god, I'm gonna strangle you.
Well, that is what it means.
Huh?
Lies are just like snowballs. The more you roll them, the bigger they get. The bigger they are, the more fun and shocking it is when they're revealed.
That's why everything up till now has been lies. That's the truth.
The memories from the flashback lights were just lies?
I'm gonna take a wild bet that our talents were lies too.
It's just as Shuichi said. The flashback lights are not for recovering lost memories. They're tools for implanting new ones.
Which, you know, reminds me. Let me check. I hate that the fucking pause menu takes so long. Was it here somewhere? Survivors outside world, killing game, participants. So I guess in the option of participants, it could be talents.
The light they emit is actually information that has been converted to light waves. That light is beamed directly into the brain, causing a deja vu sort of phenomenon. The brain gets confused and thinks the info it just received happened in the past.
We were just confused. For example, your memories of being students of Hope's Peak Academy?
Fake! You guys don't have anything to do with Hope's Peak Academy.
Yep.
None of us were ever students there. It was just a fake memory. We're not students from Hope's Peak?
Taka, how could you do this to me?
Yep, that was all fake.
Looking back, it was a mistake to have you remember Hope's Peak.
I didn't originally plan on giving you those memories, but I was in a rush and overlooked all those inconsistencies, so you figured it all out.
It's hopelessly the worst!
So that's why Kokichi had to die?
Good job, Mr. Detective. You got it.
The only reason we thought Kokichi was a remnant was because of the flashback lights.
Oh, bitch.
But he did say that he was the leader of a cult organization.
Are you victim blaming him, Truchi?
That was a lie he invented himself.
Well, I mean, a criminal organization called, like, they're not, you know, exactly the same word, but...
He wanted to be the mastermind. He wanted us to believe it. That's why he lied.
Anyway, I gotta confess, you know that cult I mentioned earlier? The leader is me. I mean, he was the ultimate supreme leader as well. How was that a surprise? Which means the mastermind who snuck Monokuma onto the Ark. Oh, it was because of the remnants of the spirit. Never mind. Is me with my creepy face. I thought I'd never see this back again, but fuck me.
He usurped the mastermind's role, but in doing so, became a thorn in their side. So to get rid of that hindrance, the mastermind played along with a lie. The mastermind manipulated us into thinking Kokichi was a remnant of despair.
At the same time, having everyone remember Hope's Peak Academy made you guys target him because you thought he was a remnant of despair.
You were using the flashback lights to control us?
Yeah.
And the reason I tried to kill Kokichi was...
Yep.
You were being controlled by false memories, like putty in the mastermind's hands. But Maki wasn't the only one being controlled. You all were! Remember when Kokichi revealed the truth of the outside world? You all got so depressed, you couldn't even focus on the killing game!
Wait, then, to make us recover from that, you...
Yep, we gave you memories of being Hope's Peak Academy students, the symbol of hope.
So you all could face despair. You controlled us with that big memory?
I'm sorry, that reading of that line was amazing.
So you all could face despair.
She sounds so happy, I just love
You
it.
all could face despair.
It's so good.
Well, it wasn't just that memory. It was all of them up till now. New mysteries and truths turn to motivation. Motivation drives a story. Everything from the flashback lights was just motivation to move you forward. But I guess it was fake motivation.
You idiots kept getting jerked around by meaningless lies!
This class trial was like that too, wasn't it? Why was it you were so motivated to do it? Because you got a memory from one of the flashback lights, right?
Was that also a memory you used to control us?
Wait, is she implying this trial? Yeah.
Hey, what was it you guys remembered from it again? At first, you ran away from the Gopher Project, humanity's last hope. But then, you bravely chose to accept your fate. You took on all the wishes of your friends and family. And now, you remember how you got here. You remembered that you had all been entrusted with the world's hope, right? Remembering the weight of that hope should have made you feel stronger.
I'm sorry, are we not going to go back on the fact that the fucking bear broke his own rules and she murdered and he basically killed Piano Girl Ked for nothing? Like, don't let this whole conversation distract you of he broke the rules. Like, can we go back to that and kill the bear and just finish this off?
I have to escape. I'll never give up. I won't be defeated by the mastermind.
I'm sure we can find this information once we leave. Just let them die.
Even though Kaito and Kokichi were gone, and Kibo started to go berserk, you guys didn't give up hope. You decided to face this killing game, right?
You were controlling our emotions? Even our resolve to defeat the mastermind?
This is a killing game. A death game where emotions run like blood.
If the participants aren't trying their best to live, it's just not very exciting.
Oh, the memories were fake? Then what was everything till now?
You know, while I really appreciate Junko's voice actress, I still love the voice actress that did the fucking anime. Sorry.
That memory. And that memory. And that memory, 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 and that. If they were all fake memories, then. Where are we? Why are we in this killing game?
Yeah, who knows? My plans for mankind's last killing game kind of just fell apart. So figure out why on your own. This is a class trial after all.
Then, who are you?
I mean, she just said it, didn't she? Who are you? Ooh, ooh. I'm cleaning my glasses.
I don't know who you are.
Okay. You said that with such confidence.
Oh, what's not to understand?
Wait. Who are you? That wasn't our rhythm, but that was funny. Sorry, that was funny to me.
Became me. What about that don't you get?
If this killing game is connected to Hope's Peak Academy, then I believe you. This is certainly the work of someone carrying on Junko Inoshima's will. But we have nothing to do with Hope's Peak, so you can't be Junko. So who the hell are you?
I'm me, no one else.
That didn't sound like Hajime.
I'm me, no one else.
That definitely did not sound like Johnny Young Bosch at all.
I'm me, no one else.
That sounded like Fuyuhiko, actually. What?
What is this?
Huh? You know him, don't you? He was in the Jabberwock Island killing game.
Oh, is this why they brought all the bloody voice actors so they could have this one scene where Tsumugi's just taking all of their forms? That's pretty funny. Please continue.
I'm Hajime Hinata.
That is definitely not his voice.
I'm Hajime Hinata.
That's not what we mean. What are you doing? What am I doing? I'm just cosplaying.
Oh, I fucking called it.
Cosplaying?
Yeah, this is just cosplay.
That is definitely my hero's voice actress. Cosplaying.
Yeah, this is just cosplay.
Oh, I missed Wendy's woman.
But it's not just normal cosplay, because I can perfectly replicate the character.
Check it out! Even my voice sounds exactly the same.
Except for Hajime.
Is Junko Enoshima also?
No.
Yes, it's my cosplay.
Oh, yeah. Oh god.
I can perfectly reproduce a number of characters and actually become them.
This is the talent of the ultimate cosplayer.
Okay, now it sounds more like Johnny Youngbush. The hamsters! Look at the hamsters! What is that? I don't know that. Fucking Nagito. Oh, the fucking... Okay. I guess that's Sayaka. Oh, this is pretty funny.
Number of characters?
How can she cosplay as students of Hope's Peak Academy?
Because they're characters that don't exist. Oh my god, the fact that I actually called it. I genuinely didn't look at spoilers. I just guessed that.
Because Tsumugi told us.
That's what cosplay is supposed to be in the first place. Lately, some people refer to cosplay as non-fictional characters, which is unforgivable. It's so unforgivable that I break out in cosbox, and if I even attempt it.
Ah, you remembered! Yes, that's exactly right!
So then, what does this mean?
Oh, that is definitely Nagito. But Naegi, sorry.
What? If what I said was the truth, then Hope's Peak Academy was...
What Hope's Peak Academy was? If Tsumugi can cosplay as them, there's only one possibility. It's fictional!
It's fictional. It's all fictional?
Yep.
Fictional?
The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history never happened.
Oh, they changed the things. They have... Oh, that's Sayaka's fucking thing. Oh, that's a little hat. Oh, that's Kyoko's boots. Don't know what that is. What's that from? Oh, is it from Shark Boy? What does the fucking Monokuma thing say? Wig cap. What?
Hope's Peak, the Future Foundation, and the remnants of despair do not exist.
So this is just a meta thing where the games are maybe games or works of fiction?
Because it's all fiction. None of it actually happened in the real world.
All of those events took place within a fictional world known as Danganronpa.
That is her voice actress, but she did a bit of a weird voice in that one. I think that's always the difficulty with voice actors coming back after a certain amount of time to games. They sometimes don't sound like the characters, which is fine. I think that's fair. If you've done a one-off for a game and then they ask you to come back years later and you're like, I don't know, I did this. I think it's very fair. Danganronpa!
Danganronpa?
What does he mean?
What? What are you even talking about?
What? You've never heard of Danganronpa? We're all...
Oh my god, no! No!
That's right! Me, that nasty pig Bart, and everyone else are all fictional.
Hold on. Then, Hope's Peak Academy doesn't exist?
You're still grasping at that one, Maki.
Nope. 'Cause it's fiction. Doesn't exist in the real world.
What?
Isn't that surprising?
That is why they brought all the voice actors, just for this one scene at the end. It's nice in a way, but at the same time, yeah.
Yeah. Up till now, you thought fiction was fact.
Fiction is just fiction. Danganronpa's just fiction.
This whole Danganronpa story was just stuffed into your memories.
For that reason, you all believed that work of fiction was, in fact, reality.
Except for Sonia's voice actor, she just nails it every time.
And that's how we put on a cosplay performance for everyone to see.
Which, granted, I think... no, Danganronpa 2 was a while ago before V3 came out, actually.
A cosplay performance of the whole wide Danganronpa world. Cosplay of the whole wide world? So, this was all fake? Everything was made up?
Video games are not real?
And the whole time, we thought it was real?
He's never gonna wear comfortable shoes again.
Cosplayer's talent was only limited to characters?
It'd be kinda lame if that was all the big bad mastermind could do.
I can do far more than that. I can cosplay the world itself. So if you want to make me your enemy...
I hate this.
Then your enemy is the world of Danganronpa itself.
Danganronpa itself?
If I hear Danganronpa one more time.
But why? Why would you do this? Why make us think it's real?
Well, duh. It's so you don't play the killing game.
This is the world of Danganronpa, you know? No shit we're playing the killing game.
Okay, yeah, mm-hmm.
But it's not just any killing game. It's a killing game that takes place in the real world, propped up by fiction.
Great.
In other words, it's ultimate real fiction.
Ultimate real fiction?
But if it's fiction, if everything isn't real, then the world being in ruins is also fiction, right? The world outside is fine, right?
That's right. Of course. How did you like that scene? Our staff worked very hard on it.
There's more than you?
Staff?
The music stopped.
There's no need to worry about the people backstage.
Do not fear.
Anyway, back to our conversation. You guys can just relax. The world hasn't been destroyed.
Really? It's not destroyed? Then we can all go home and...
Nah, that ain't happening.
Don't use my favorite character for... Well, he's not my favorite character for but don't use him like that.
Why? If the world is still intact, then we have homes to return to.
I told you that ain't happening, you dumb sea urchin-headed... Wait, that's me.
Monokuma, what's going on?
Do you really want to know?
Yes.
Forget about the world. It wants nothing to do with you.
Wait. Didn't they say that the school is called something for juvenile? Are we actually, like, criminals?
The walls of this academy are your world now. The outside world is of no concern to you.
Are we criminals and this is our sentence? Like, we have to play a fucking death game for someone else's entertainment?
The audience certainly agrees with me. Isn't that right, you guys?
Yeah. Oh, wait, what? Oh my god, that is creepy as fuck. Why?
What? Who are these people?
Probably cast and crew, I'm guessing, and fans to send their pictures in. And stock photos. Oh god, this is too creepy to watch.
They've all been watching this killing game transpire.
Of course, those you see here are only a fraction of our total viewers.
Watching us?
It's just like Shuichi said.
Oh god.
This was all arranged because people want to see it.
Oh god. Sayaka, no! Where's Gundam, please?
So this was all a show. This whole killing game.
Yeah. Everyone in
No!
this peaceful world watches this show.
No, don't bring my best girl into this. Leave her alone.
Peaceful world?
The outside world is peace itself. There's no despair or wars, and...
All the people in this peaceful world are straight up crazy for this killing game!
So this is the outlet for people, it's just, yeah, this killing game, yeah.
Wait, why would a peaceful world need a game like this?
So this is like some, Doki Doki Literature Club shit, but that was at least good.
It's because the world is so peaceful that this killing game is necessary.
Which is a lot of telling when a free game has a better story than this. Oh.
It is so very peaceful, and so it is so very boring.
With so much peace, people have become bored. They need stimulation.
Oh my god. To at least find a better fucking excuse. At least my we are criminals excuse is better.
We created this ultimate real fiction so Danganronpa could fulfill that need.
I get that this is like a meta thing, but it is...
Every person in the outside world watching this is a huge Danganronpa fan.
Oh look, it's me. I'm that little boy with the... No. I feel like this is one of the things that maybe I'll come back to it years later and be like, okay, that was actually nice. But I think in the moment right now, I just feel weirdly disappointed, if that makes sense.
Everyone loves the killing games. This killing game is for everyone.
I think it's just 1 and 2 respected their own stories and stay within the limits of their stories, even if they interacted with each other. But this brought both, so you'd expect it to be a continuation of some sort or like a new path. But instead it's just no, fuck you. It's just fiction. Danganronpa is made up. Aha.
So it's everyone's killing school semester.
But the voice actors nailed it.
Game is the latest entry in Danganronpa. The long-awaited sequel that everyone has been waiting for.
Alright, yeah.
This is the truth of this killing game. Isn't it the ultimate real fiction?
No shit.
We were forced to play some fictional killing game?
Danganronpa.
You noticed way too late. There's no Danganronpa without Monokuma. Since I'm here, that means this is Danganronpa.
So story is shit, but you know, music is still pretty great and the voice actors were amazing. That's my take from this game.
This?
Like, had this been taken from the void and not been propped up by 2 current games that have their own story, I think it would have been fine. Like, if they actually have done this without games 1 and 2 existing, but propping themselves up on games 1 and 2, kind of. By telling their story in a way like they did with the books and stuff like that. I think it would have been fine. Like, on its own it would be fine. It's because it clashes so much with what 1 and 2 were that it's just kind of weirdly disappointing me.
Can't you tell? It's the title of the current Danganronpa you guys are doing.
Yay.
A testament to the unquenchable
Yes!
thirst this blood-soaked world has for Danganronpa.
I love Gundam. Oh, I'll save the screenshot. I did not mean to do that.
A testament to the unquenchable thirst this blood-soaked world has for Danganronpa.
I love him so much.
Danganronpa's gone on so long because the whole world enjoys and supports it.
Yeah, this is really meta.
How long has it gone on? Did you forget what season of Danganronpa this is? You guys are dumber than ants.
Shuichi, what do you think?
What?
What indeed?
What number killing game is this? What season do you think we're on?
Ooh, 53? Did you say you were 53?
Be able to tell from the logo.
It's 53.
And if that's not enough of a hint, just feast your eyes below my belt.
I don't want it. What killing game is this? What number of Danganronpa is this? Tell from the logo. Then this killing game is... Oh, thanks, game. Where's a 5? There's a 5. I want to say I called it before it... Where's a 3? Damn it, where's a 3? There's a 3. Thanks for that Hangman's Gambit. The first one I could guess.
Could this be the 53rd one?
Yeah.
Ding ding! Correct! This is the 53rd season of Danganronpa! In other words, Danganronpa V3's official name is Danganronpa 53!
Okay, the more this goes on, the more it's starting to warm up to me, and I don't know why.
Starting with the Hope Speak Academy arc in Danganronpa 1, 2,
Oh god. Final Danganronpa, Dream Danganronpa, Shin Danganronpa. Oh, they just stole titles from a bunch of other games.
The seasons just kept coming, and with it came more killing games! Until it transcended games and anime to become this, the ultimate real fiction! And now, we're in the 53rd season of Danganronpa!
53rd season?
Okay, it's growing on me. However, this is not my favorite Danganronpa. I would still put it below both of the first 2 games, but I don't hate it.
What? Did the letter in there throw you off? Well, I guess that happens. But isn't it just rad how it looks like a letter, but it's really a number?
Our title is the 53rd, as this is the 53rd game we have masterminded. It was supposed to be a hint, but whatever. I'm over it.
Since this is the 53rd season, one would expect to see a multitude of characters.
But you only have memories from the first 2, so you wouldn't recognize any others.
That's why I've limited myself to only cosplaying as Hope's Peak characters.
Is it sinking in yet? This killing game is just the 53rd season of Danganronpa.
The 53rd Danganronpa.
I mean, I hate the idea of, oh, it's a peaceful world, but we need to throw teenagers in to kill themselves. That's still fucking... I guess that's on par with Danganronpa because it's bad, but still... But the whole title thing, that that was nice. I think that's cool.
Trapped in a fictional Danganronpa-inspired world and forced to play the killing game. That is what the world desired from you.
So yes, I'm the mastermind. But the real mastermind forcing you to do this is...
Back to the faces. Yay, what is there a bear one?
People of the outside world! The people of the outside world are the ones who are forcing you to do this!
The whole world is the real mastermind?
And you've lost me now. Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna shut up.
The reason I made this world? The reason you guys did the killing game? It's all because the outside world wants it, you know? It's not just me. It's everyone involved in this project.
Project?
What? You don't know what that is? Is your brain leaking oil or something?
The ones managing this killing game aren't psychos like the remnants of despair.
They're literal managers! Literally!
So I want to hear your best guess. What company is running this show?
Spike Chunsoft, please. Oh. Oh. Danganronpa here, yeah. Oh, there's... Oh, okay, cool.
Team Danganronpa?
The way you said it.
Team Danganronpa?
It's like, I'm not sure that this is the word I'm looking for.
Yeah, the company that makes Danganronpa is called Team Danganronpa.
You guys are behind in your studies! The audience knew the answer right away!
It's in the title credits at the start, too.
So, that's a good thing she mentions it. I was watching someone else play the game, and yeah, when you first start the game, it does give you a trailer that... The title credits trailer, I guess, in a way, that includes Danganronpa 1 and 2. And then it's like a new adventure, so like, it actually looks like it'd be a season trailer. Which is a nice detail, I would say. Oh, are they gonna play it? Yep, they are. Okay, never mind. I was explaining it. Thanks for making us watch this. Which sounds like an homage to all the other games, but it's just like, no, it's actually an in-game thing. That is nice. I do appreciate that. At least make them criminals or something to need to suffer in this, not just, oh yeah, world's fucked. World wants you dead. God, the anime was so sad. But the English outtakes were great. Oh. Yeah, these didn't show up. Yeah, the story's not over. That part wasn't the credits yet. I like that. I like that detail.
I'm also a part of Team Danganronpa. We make the finest killing entertainment. Everyone enjoys our work oh so much. And our newest project is Danganronpa V3, Killing Harmony.
A heart-pounding killing game brought to life by Ultimate Real Fiction!
Shut up! Shut up!
Wait, that didn't sound like him.
Shut up! Shut up!
Yeah, the second shut up didn't sound like him.
You created an entire fictional world to make us do this fictional killing game? No matter how many false memories we've been implanted with, we aren't fictional!
You sure about that?
Oh shit.
What?
Either way, I don't want to do this anymore. Let me go home already!
That's impossible. Didn't I tell you that you have no homes to go back to?
What? Why not?
Because you're just like us. You only exist within the world of Danganronpa.
Oh, okay, you're losing me.
Just like you?
Still don't get it? You just need to ask yourselves one question. Who the hell are you guys?
That's why we're asking you. What are we? Fictional characters?
We're the same. We're all just like you?
What do you mean they're fictional characters?
Yes, that's right. You're all fictional too.
Huh? You're just fictional characters created solely for this killing game.
Nothing we can do about it, I'm afraid. Danganronpa's that kind of property.
What are you saying?
We're not fictional. We're living, breathing people.
Is it just the body's fully memory wiped and it's just put whatever personality they want? That would make more sense.
Your immaterial existence is a fabrication, independent of your actual flesh and blood.
I love Gundam.
Yep, you're all fictional. You guys out there beyond the fourth wall already knew that, right?
Wow, thanks.
You all didn't look like this when you first came to the Ultimate Academy. Those were your true selves. Now you're all just fictional characters.
Yeah, like when they come in, they're not in uniforms, they don't remember the talents, and they got the talents implemented into them. I figured that part out quite early.
That's the truth.
That's the truth. Then our real identities. Normal people.
You're just normal, average, everyday people with no ultimate talent whatsoever.
Yeah. What?
When you guys came to this academy for the first time, you were just boring, everyday high school students.
Yeah.
You were average students with no talent. Just like me.
But boring everyday characters have no right to be in Danganronpa. So you were all made more suitable for your new roles.
That's somehow a really savage line.
Everyone remembered thanks to the first flashback light. You were all given personalities, talents, and upbringings to create your characters. Much like that delightful documentary, Making a Murderer.
It was at that point that the prologue of this story began.
Which means your ultimate talents are all just fiction.
Our talents as well?
Yep, your talents are a bunch of lies. I mean, they suited you to a certain extent, but mostly in a placebo effect sort of way. Kinda like a form of auto-suggestion. You know, like if you do it, it'll all work out.
I'm trying to think, did we ever see I mean, Mio did a good job creating inventions though, unless she was just thinking she was doing it and like stuff was being given to her without knowing. That's the only person I can think that was actually actively using their talent. Atua Girl also did a bit. And Maki, I guess, but all of them didn't use their talents at all.
But it's not just your talents, it's your personalities, families, memories.
It's all fiction, created by the flashback light.
Can you really say you're not fictional now?
Even if your body is real, your identities, personalities, talents, and past are all fiction.
Can you really say none of this is fictional now?
Wait a minute. What are you babbling about? Our identities, personalities, talents, and pasts are all fictional? That's stupid!
It's not stupid! Isn't this what you all wanted?
We wanted this?
Yeah, you wouldn't remember, but you guys were all from the outside world.
It's not strange at all that you'd want to be part of the show you love.
Even if it means you die.
No way! Are you saying we wanted to participate in this killing game? That's not possible! How could we ever—
Please, everyone, take a look at this.
Oh god.
Number 154. My name is
PlayStation Symbols. What?
I've always been such a huge fan of Danganronpa and always wanted to be in one. If I were a contestant, I would want to be an ultimate detective. I know there's been a few in the past, and I've always loved those characters. So I would want to be one of them. But I don't have to be a detective. I'll be anything to be part of the show. And I mean that. Anything. I'd do anything to be part of Danganronpa. I promise, if I get selected, I will work as hard as I can. I will come up with the best, most gruesome murders, I promise. Everyone will love it. And an ultimate detective hasn't been the blackened yet, so I'm sure I could do that.
I mean, I thought you were doing that in the first one, to be fair.
I'm also thinking about the perfect punishment for an ultimate detective.
Did they just crave to die? Why?
What was that?
Wasn't that you, Shuichi?
No, it can't be. I'd never say something like...
You wouldn't say that now, but this is you before you became who you are now.
What?
When we saw your audition tape, we had a flash of inspiration. The weakest ultimate detective ever. Wouldn't it be great to see him grow?
And that's why we made your character and had you join the gang.
Oh, that's what I thought. That's why I put in the description of my videos.
The rest of you are no different. You auditioned and were selected as well.
Auditioned?
Yeah, you were all so excited when you were selected.
I believe it was right after you all received your ultimate wardrobe.
So the game finishes when two people are alive. Does that mean she survived all of them? Because you have the ultimate survivor and stuff. So, or are they not dead at all? It's all fake pop and circumstance. I don't think they would make it be all fake, because then, like, that would... I mean, they're already making the point of the game be pointless, but I don't know.
Huh?
What am I wearing?
How nice!
Looking good. Now you look more like Ultimates.
Huh?
Ultimates, really?
So...
Next up, the memory you've all been waiting for.
You guys are ready?
Hell yeah, get ready. Once the seal is broken, we'll be in the domain of the killing game. Killing game?
Could it be...
You mean we were selected?
All right.
We got picked? Really? Alright. Oh, well, we didn't see the scene. Yeah. To the end. Oh, really? I'm selected for it too?
That's a lie. I have no memory of that.
Neither do I.
You just forgot is all. Because of the flashback light we used on you.
The people you used to be are gone. You're fictional characters now.
Do you finally understand? You are all flesh and blood fictional characters.
So you got nowhere to return! All that stuff's fiction too!
Well, I would argue once it's in your memories, it stops being. I guess it is fiction because it didn't actually happen. Well, this is frustrating.
Then my friends and family. My whole life before coming here.
All fiction! That's what a backstory is!
You can't go back home, because there is no such place! Just like how there's no Togami Corporation in the real world.
The only place we fictional characters can live is in this fictional world. Only in this world. Only in Danganronpa.
Only in Danganronpa.
Only in this world?
Yes! The place you're actually trapped inside is the Danganronpa world! That's why you guys can't leave this place. That's why your only option is to continue the killing game here.
Oh, we just kill you and stop.
You're all fictional characters, created to kill each other. It's what the world wants. That's why there's nowhere to run. Enough. I don't want to know anything else. I've had enough. Ugh, that reaction.
Could it be you fell into despair?
Shut the fuck up.
It's times like these you need to look to your friends for support.
However, all your friends are fictional too.
He had fun with that line.
For example, even Kaito's illness was given to him as part of his character.
What?
I was the one who came up with that plotline and gave him that virus. I was also the one who came up with the plotline where you fell for Kaito.
Oh god.
What are you saying?
Then what about Tenko? Was she always defending me because...
Because that was her character. It's the same for me too.
A character created to bring excitement to the killing game, much like myself.
So the killing game swelled with excitement. Even my pants started to swell too.
I mean, I could do with you not bringing Terra so often, but thanks.
You're telling us this is all a lie? Even my feelings? Are you saying even those were lies?
Well, if you're going to call fiction a lie, then yes. Everything in this world has a writing credit. All our words and actions are just a bunch of lies.
For example, an unbreakable vow of brotherhood is just a simple plotline.
You said it, bro! However, that was a splendid plotline!
Even that thing Kaede said that moved Shuichi's heart.
What?
You look so done. I believe in you, so you should definitely believe in yourself.
That was a lie, because the real Kaede said...
Oh, it's like Kokichi's back now.
I'm perfect for a killing game. I don't have any faith in humanity.
Fuck me.
And who could forget Kaito's inspiring line?
Don't forget, the impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so.
That was a lie! Because the real Kaito said...
Oh god, it looks crazy.
I'm not just gonna be in Danganronpa. I'm gonna kill everybody and win! Once I've got fame and fortune, I don't gotta worry about what's impossible.
I mean, he's not wrong on the last bit, but not the first bit.
Fiction! It's that has happened in this killing game is a lie.
Great. It's all a lie. Reason we're all here right now is because of them. Because of them, I was able to change. That's why I was trying to live for them too. I was trying so hard to stay positive. But if even that's a lie...
Why am I here? Why did I even survive this long?
This is fiction. There's no greater meaning.
No greater meaning to death. No greater meaning to life. It's all fiction. There's no meaning to be found in any of it.
Not even wearing comfortable shoes?
It's so gross I could just barf.
Well, I guess it makes sense you wouldn't believe all this stuff.
How about that? You in despair yet? It will be troublesome for us if you don't despair under our rule.
She's back. Best Junko.
Danganronpa's all about despair. The reason this killing game's so popular, why it's gone on for 53 seasons. That reason is despair. Viewers flock to see your despair.
That's why all those people out there look so happy. See?
S tier despair. I wish one of them just said she's so mid. This is a joke.
What is this?
Despair? Is this despair?
Is this what the outside world wants? Is this what they want from us?
Oh, don't have the energy to yell?
I like how the one person we haven't heard from in the last half an hour is Kibo.
Well, yelling for help is useless for fictional characters anyway. It makes the viewers even more depraved and obsessed when they feel sorry for you. They watch, knowing that they shouldn't, just to revel in the depravity of it all. That depravity is the appeal of death games. It's the appeal of this very killing game. It's the appeal of Danganronpa itself.
Because if they at least had justified it, like... Yeah, like... People who commit crimes come in here and suffer through Danganronpa for the entertainment of the masses. I think that would make more sense than just... Yeah, people just volunteer to go into a killing game. Fuck their lives, I guess. I mean, they know peace outside, so... Maybe I'm just seeing the good in the world too much, and I'm being naive. But it sounds unrealistic.
So what are we supposed to do?
Huh? What was that?
What are we supposed to do? What's gonna happen to us?
What are you guys talking about?
Weren't you going to ruin the class trial and end the killing games? Go ahead and stop it if you can. Try and stop a world obsessed with it.
There's no way to stop it. It's impossible.
Oh, are you giving up already?
It's all a lie, isn't it? Me, everyone here, everyone who died. Everything's a lie, right? I can't fight for a lie, can I?
Oh! What's the matter? Are you in despair? No matter how much you grow, Shuichi, you're still weak after all.
Please just go punch her.
Now that you know it's all lies, you've gone back to the weak ultimate detective.
This pleases us. It is a despair fit for Danganronpa.
Well, that was surprisingly disappointing. But I I guess it's okay. We're still on script.
Everything's a lie. Everything's meaningless. Everything we've done, everything we've faced together, all our feelings. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, okay. Should I save now? I feel like I should probably, Now let's continue for a bit. See where this goes. Pitch black lies. Doesn't matter how many mysteries you solve. Mysteries were all fiction in the first place, all scripted. It's all over. It's all just a lie anyway. Doesn't matter what you do. It's over now. Okay. Sure glad I didn't stop the episode there. Is this the end? Please tell me, I'm asking you. Whenever I was in trouble, my inner voice would always guide me. Kindness is what brought me here. I don't believe that's a mistake. So I'll trust it. Please tell me. Tell me what I should do. Oh, we play as Kibo now? Oh, that's actually pretty good. Please tell me your decision. Okay. Save the situation. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. 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 That's nice. I actually like that. We'll stop that episode for now. It seems like we're getting into like the final climax, so I'll see how they tie it up. Like, yeah. Well, thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye-bye.